Good evening, family. I bring you greetings from the Community Culture Center, where we are here to celebrate the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Let's give him a special round of applause.
Longevity has its place, but I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will, and He's allowed me to go up to the mountain, and I've looked over, and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. My eyes have seen the glory of the Lord.
I have a dream.
At this time, what we would like to do is we would like to always give our elders appreciation. And on today, I want to speak to my elders and ask you, do we have permission to move forward in the celebration of Martin Luther King Jr.? I hear it. All the elders are saying yes. You're saying yes, we can move forward. And at this time, we are going to move forward. We also want to tell you,
Thank
thank you for your guidance. We thank you, we thank you, and we thank you.
I have a dream.
At the Community Cultural Center, we always do our Black American anthem. And on today, John Legend, one of our legendary artists, is going to sing the Black American anthem, accompanied by Brother Tawala playing the keyboard. Can you give it up for the Black American anthem?
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15, 1929, in Atlanta, Georgia. A Baptist minister, he became the most visible leader of the American civil rights movement. Inspired by Mahatma Gandhi's philosophy of nonviolence, King fought against racial segregation and injustice through powerful speeches and peaceful protests. His most famous speech, I Have a Dream, delivered in 1963, called for equality and freedom for all. In 1964, he became the youngest person at the time to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. Tragically, his life was cut short when he was assassinated on April 4, 1968. But his dream still lives on making him a symbol of hope, justice, and courage around the world.
To his dream.
He started the dream. Now our children, our future, have to continue the dream.
And see the youth participating in the parade is awesome.
I have a dream.
Family, motivation can come from many places. Today, coming to the microphone is a very influential person with a powerful spoken word.
Queen, mother, poet.
When we think about MLK, the great leader, the eloquent speaker, the nonviolent preacher, Martin Luther King Jr., even his name is epic. When we think about him, imprinted in our minds and memories, we hear thunderous applause, shouts of praise and agreement from hundreds, thousands, lifting his every word, so the cadences they've heard, so the melodies he speaks ring on far beyond the expanse of time and space to places far away, awakening hearts, souls, and minds for decades beyond his time. Yes, MLK is great, undeniably great, with a capital G, and often he was on a literal pedestal, a pulpit, a stage raised above the crowd. But near the end of his earthly time, he prophesied that when he died, he need not be defined as a man who had won the Nobel Peace Prize. He wished instead to be eulogized as a man who had tried to serve humanity and create a new world where we are all free. I find myself in awe of Martin Luther King Jr., the great man who took a stand for love, justice, and equality, striving to systematically eradicate racism, war, and poverty, organize, mobilize, harmonize. He recognized this was the way to freedom. We must remember, I must remember the power he ignited from deep within him, the fire rising up from the all that is. That power is in me, is in we, is in you, waiting to be cultivated, activated, free flowing through and through. You are undeniably great with a capital G. Let's carry on MLK's legacy.
Brother Diesel put together a beautiful presentation for us on today.
Martin Luther King Jr. believed integration was a moral necessity. His vision was simple but radical, a nation where people were judged by character, not color, and where equal access meant equal opportunity. King fought segregation because it was violent by design. Separate schools, separate jobs, separate neighborhoods meant separate futures. Integration to him was the pathway to justice, dignity, and full citizenship under the law. But history didn't unfold exactly as intended. As integration expanded, many Black-owned schools, businesses, and institutions were absorbed or erased. Black teachers lost jobs. Black communities lost economic control. Prosperous neighborhoods were dismantled in the name of progress. Integration opened doors, but it also weakened self-sustaining ecosystems that once circulated Black dollars, culture, and leadership within the community. Access increased, but ownership often declined. King dreamed of inclusion with power, not assimilation without it. The lesson isn't to reject integration, but to finish the work by pairing access with ownership, equality with self-determination, and justice with community strength.
And I want you all to give it up one more time.
When I was watching Eye on the Prize, yeah, Martin Luther King, you know, great man in history. Malcolm X, great man in history, standing up for us so that we can sit together, blacks and whites, work together, freedom, grow together. That's beautiful. Martin said, nonviolent, nonviolent, we shall overcome. I've been to the mountaintop, nonviolent, nonviolent. Malcolm said, by any means necessary. Martin said, nonviolent, nonviolent. I had a dream. I've been to the mountaintop. Malcolm, by any means necessary. Oh, it's two great men that you know what I mean, they wanted the same thing. They just had different ways that they went about it. And I think that's beautiful. And I was proud, especially with Martin, because I'm named after Martin. I said, Martin! And then one day I'm watching this tape, and I see Martin going through Birmingham, Alabama. And a racist white boy picked up a rock of something, you know, like a half a boulder or some shit. And he pitched that like he was pitching for the Orioles. Bow! And hit Martin in his head. And all Martin did was say, oh, nonviolent, nonviolent, don't nobody do nothing. Nonviolent, nonviolent, my head's bleeding right now. Don't nobody do nothing. We shall overcome. I've been to the mountaintop. I'm having a dream right now. Nonviolent, nonviolent, nonviolent. And I was proud. I said, damn, that takes a strong man to get hit in the head with a half a boulder and still say nonviolent. Damn. Woo!
Can we give a moment of silence for the Honorable Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.? Now, at this time, I gotta brag, family. My niece, we're gonna call her Princess Muna. What she's gonna do is she is going to give us a dance recital.
When the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, glory, oh, glory.
Hands to the heavens, no man, no weapon formed against, yes, glory is destined. Everyday women and men become legends. Sins that go against our skin become blessings. The movement is a rhythm to us. Freedom is like religion to us. Justice is juxtaposition in us. Justice for all just ain't specific enough. One son died, the spirit is revisiting us. True and living in us. Resistance is us. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up. When it goes down, we woman and man up. They say stay down, and we stand up. Shots be on the ground, the camera panned up. King pointing to the mountaintop, and we ran up.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh,
had a dream. And at this time, Brother Tawab will speak to the dream. Can you all give it up for Brother Tawab on today? Give it up for Brother Tawab. Bang on that beat. Hey, bang on that beat. Go. Hey, bang on that beat. Hey, bang on that beat. All right. Give it up for Brother Tawab.
Good evening, family. There's a great leader that said from the depth of his spirit that we should all strive for the promised land. This great leader said we may not all make it there together, but inevitably, if we push with resilience, we will all make it. The great leader that I'm speaking of today is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. In his address, I Have a Dream, standing in the nation's capital before 250,000 leaders, he said to the nation, I have a dream that one day our people will be able to unite together, that our people will be able to stand and stand for injustice, that we'll be able to share in the benefits of this country, that the cashed check one day will find itself in our bank accounts, where we'll find ourselves both unified and having enough, and we share the vision of this country. He said, I have a dream. And we want to, as a people, also live in a way that recognizes that dream, that does honor and justice to that dream. When I look into our families and I reflect where we are right now, and I look at where Dr. King intended us to be, there's a flashpoint, a gap that seems to exist. And it is in this gap that I think we should do some real reflection. When I look at the different industries where I see our people moving about, we seem to live in a way that desires equality, unity, where we desire to have financial stability, where we desire to have peace, where our health needs to be restored. We desire those things, but the way that I see us living, I ask, are we living the dream of Dr. Martin Luther King? And if you find in your mind and in your understanding that we are far from that dream, what I'm asking all of us to do, to take this opportunity to sit down for your family and with your family in the spirit of Kwanzaa, in the spirit of family, in the spirit and tradition of our ancestry, and literally map out a plan of how we move from bad to good, from poor to rich, from lost to found. We living in a challenge today where we need each other. This message goes out to everyone who looks like I look, who have come from the ancestry of slaves. Whether you're ADOS or FBA, whether you're Israelite or Muslim, whether you're Christian or Kemetic Science, wherever you come from, we all have the same dream, that our people will stay and remain united as one, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the situation. Martin Luther King's dream then is our vision now. And when should we do it? Now and not later. Thank you.
At the Community Cultural Center, we always do a youth presentation.
I have a dream.
My name is Kylie Rose, and today I want to share my dream. I have a dream that one day I will become a doctor. I dream of helping people feel better, caring for them when they are sick, and giving them hope when they feel afraid. I have a dream that little black girls like me will grow up to be smart, brave, and powerful. I dream that we believe in ourselves, even when the world tells us that we can't. I dream that our voices will be heard and our dreams will be respected. I have a dream that when people see a little black girl, they will see greatness. They will see future doctors, teachers, leaders, and helpers of the world. I know the road up to my dream will not always be easy. There will be hard days, long nights of studying, and moments when I feel unsure. But I believe that hard work, faith, and determination, I can achieve anything. Today, I stand here proud to say that my dream matters. I will keep dreaming, I will keep believing, and one day I will become a doctor that I dream. Ashe.
All right, family, we've come to this part where Sister Jackie is coming with the closing.
Thank you for joining us in honoring the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Together, we can make his dream a reality and create a future for generations to come. Once again, thank you for your participation and have a wonderful day. Good night.
Perfectly than to have a world party on the day you came.